Good morning, good morning, good morning, bon dia. Giono Burno. Giono Burno. Is that Giono Burno? I think so. Uh, just put the like button. Near about 50 people are watching, 9 likes. I need the likes. Hey, brother Ravi. Good morning, brother. G-Man, good morning. Jay, good morning. Ravi, good morning. Sarjay, good morning. Before going furthermore, I would love to say something before. Okay, it will just take 1 minute. Some of you took the membership. Okay, I mean, you see the green name on the chat. You guys are my members from our YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. But if you don't come to the live, okay, just for the appreciation, don't continue this membership. If you keep coming, then continue that membership if you want. But if you think, okay, I will come sometimes to his live to give him hi, hello, just to give the likes for the appreciation or whatever it is, okay, then please don't continue the membership subscription. Cancel it. I feel guilty while I see that someone is still continuing the membership, but he is not coming to the live. I feel guilty by myself. I don't want to feel the guiltiness. So please don't do that. Instead, just cancel the subscription. But if you keep coming and then you want to keep, keep having that membership, it's okay. I hope my point is clear. I'm not trying to say this to hurt any of you. I just told that. Okay. Good morning, Navin, Arjuman. Okay, I got some likes actually. Thank you so much. Jonathan, good morning. Slow is fast. Good morning, brother. Navin Arjunan. Good morning, brother. Mako, good morning. Baragan, good morning, brother. Prakash, good morning. Erdogan. Okay, that's a nice emo actually. I really don't know what does it mean, that emo mean. But I think Erdogan, you're from Turkey, right? Istanbul, Turkey. Jeremy, good morning. Jeremy, good morning, brother. Jan, good morning, brother. Ravi, don't cancel membership. It's a coffee appreciation. Keep the Hey RP, good morning, brother. Jiman, oh man, I hope you don't feel guilty too much. No, man, for you, no, I'm not. You are coming every day, so I don't have any problem with you. But I saw some people has continuing the membership, but they don't come. I mean, sometimes they come, but they're not like regular. So it doesn't feel good. Yes, Istanbul. Oh man, that's cool, man. It's a very nice city, by the way. I was in Istanbul last time. It's really so beautiful. Good morning, Gangjong. Shudakar, good morning, brother. Hassan, good afternoon, brother. Chiru, finally, I am here. Okay, Hassan. At the beginning, you are here. It's really welcome. Welcome to our community. Welcome to our live at the beginning. Okay, thank you, guys. It's almost 9. Okay, I will wait 2 more minutes to join other people. Then we'll go for the prize action. What do you say? Just 2 more minutes. So, like, not 2 minutes, 1 more minute. So, around 9 a.m. New York local time, we'll talk about the prize action. So I can just keep saying this, all of this bullshit until 1 more minute. Good morning, Donichu. If you wanna be profitable, you have to stop over trading. If you can't stop over trading, you have to buy more accounts. In one account, you have to take some specific amount of entries every day. For example, it can be 1 or 2 winning. I prefer 1 winning, 2 or 3 maximum losses, depending on your leverage, depending on your account size, depending on all of this. Loss you have to count by yourself. But for winning, if you get 1 win, stop that account. If you can't stop over trading, buy more account, trade, do the same thing in every account. And this is the only way to get the first payout. If you get the first payout, I am gonna say you, man, I'm gonna promise you, it will boost your confidence. Okay, if you don't be overconfident, just you will see the magic after getting that first payout. I mean, I can't explain it. When you will get your first payout, you will understand the magic of that, the power of that first payout. Seriously. Well, it's 9 already, so let's go to the price action. I will read your comment after a bit, but before going to the price action, make sure that you have pushed the like button. That's all I want from all of you. So for this is the weekly chart, and you know, like this weekly candle, I am not bullish, okay, but today I have to look for buy down. Overall I am bearish, but from the lower time frame or daily specific I am bullish. Why? Because this is last week last week candle. Okay, this is the weekly candle. This is the 20% of that candle. This is the 30% of that candle, which is called the TGIF. It should happen, or it should finish in between Friday or Thursday. Either Thursday or Friday it should be finished. If it doesn't finish, then you have to look for this TGIF is going to finish within Monday and Tuesday. If it doesn't finish this within Monday and Tuesday, I'll just remove this two line from my chart, and later maybe in Wednesday it will trade this any of this line, and then it will keep falling. I don't give a shit. It is valueless to me after Tuesday. Most of the time the TGIF is gonna finish around Monday and Tuesday. So because of this TGIF, I have to look for buy. So yesterday, you know that I was bullish, even though that was a bearish market. It was not like this. It was a bear candle. Okay, so still it was a bear candle. I was looking for buy. My target was either of this line. Now it didn't finish yesterday. No problem. I will keep looking for the same thing by today. So from weekly chart, all of you know I am bearish for longer term until the week 50%. So here is a week. I don't know exactly. If you go to the running contract, you will get that week 50%. So something like this, I guess the week 50% is gonna be somewhere here. Okay, so until this red line, I will keep looking for sell from the weekly chart. So from weekly buys, I'm bearish, but for a daily specific, I will be keep looking for buy today until this two line. I think there is nothing important from the weekly chart anymore. I would love to go to the daily chart. So here is the daily chart, and all of you know that yesterday I have explained the PD array, right? Premium and discount array. So as the low has been made over here already, you see this is the equilibrium over here. Above here, this is the premium fair value gap. I prefer this market will reach until this premium fair value gap. I'm going to mark the whole volume imbalance and the fair value gap all together. So until this area, I prefer to trade the market. Even if it failed to trade until this area, it has to trade at least until this 50% of that gap. Is it 100%? No, it's not 100%. But if it happens, I'll be very happy. I'll be very confident to take sale from this area. Okay, so this 50% of this whole range or the leg is around with 30% of the weekly range. So today, I prefer this market will the 30% or until the 50% or equilibrium of that whole range. That is my expectation for today. If it is overzealous, it can trade this premium fair value gap. If it doesn't trade it, it's okay, absolutely okay. But this red line or the 30% should be traded. At the same time, here is the fair value gap. See, this is the fair value gap, which is called the entry gap. This is the breakaway gap. So market can simply trade this gap and it can keep falling. I can be 100% wrong over here, but I don't want to be wrong. I would love to see this market will go higher. I will go to lower time frame and this thing will be much more clearer. Just remember, this whole range 50% is aligned with the 30% of the weekly range. Okay, so yes, last week 30%, weekly candle 30%, and the whole range 50% is around the same level. I'm going to remove this one, and these two will be on my chart. Now after daily chart, I prefer to go hourly chart. Okay, let me make it a little bigger. I'm not sure that I'm gonna stay the whole session today. It's the second day of the Eid, so maybe I won't be here, but if I am here, I'll show you. Okay, this is the event horizon level. Okay, this dotted line, did you see this not dotted line, dashed line here? This is the event horizon. What is event horizon? Here is a new week opening gap, the low of this new week opening gap and the high of this new week opening gap. The 50% is called the event horizon. Now it is divided by 4 quadrant, that is lower 25%. Let me actually show it to you, then it will be understandable for all. Now please don't ask me what is event horizon, how can I use it, because that is really something, another topic. Okay, I can't cover that on by here. That is absolutely a new thing. If I divide it by into 4, okay, into 4, look at this lower quadrant. Okay, it should be like this way, not that way. Let me mark it one more time. Otherwise you will get confused. You'll say, brother, this is not 25%, that is 75%. Actually, like this way. Okay, this is the lower quadrant of the event horizon. This new week opening gap, that new week opening gap. Let me make it little bigger. It will be understandable that this new week opening gap low to this new week opening gap high. This is the 50%. This is the upper quadrant. This is the lower quadrant. This whole 4 level is very, very, very important. Now, brother, prove it. See this run. Look at this new week opening gap high. Okay, this is the new week opening gap high. Let me mark the new week opening gap high over here. And this is the new week opening gap low. There to until there. This is the 50%. This is the lower quadrant. Look at the event horizon reaction from the 50% of the event horizon. New week opening gap from March 9. New week opening gap from March 2023. These two new week opening gap, this is the event horizon. So this area can be respected for so long. It can be respected. Okay. Now please go back and check all other area. I'm not interested to provide more information. Look over here, the lower quadrant so far. I prefer this market will go to the upper quadrant this time, upper quadrant level. Until the upper quadrant level, it will keep going higher. What else do I have over there? 30%, the 50% of the range. Remember the 50%? All of this area are aligned with this, except this. What do you have over there? Look at that hourly fall. Look at this hourly fall. Where is your last fair value gap? This candle top, this candle bottom. See this hourly last fair value gap. I want to see this market will trade at least until the 50% of this hourly fair value gap. At least until the 50% of this hourly fair value gap before falling. Remember, before falling. I'm not saying it will keep going higher. I want to see it will come until this 50% before falling. Now, if it is getting little confusing, let me know after I finish. When I'll finish, just let me know. If you have any question, just hold it, because I keep talking too much. I talk too much. I hope that before I finish, I will give you all of your answer before even asking me. Okay. So this event horizon 75% or upper quadrant, hourly last fair value gap 50%, 30% of the TGIF line, 50% of the weekly range. Everything is aligned with this area. So it is the strongest PDRA where this market should go. What else do you have? If you go to the regular trading hour, this is the regular trading hour. This is the area where this is the last candle below this gap, whole gap. So remember, as I told, I am preferring this market will reach until the daily last fair value gap. So I want to see it will go through this and it will trade this whole area as well. Okay, this area just to make sure that it has traded the premium fair value gap. If it doesn't happen, I'm okay with that. I don't need to worry about that. But if it happens, that is the best case of scenario, because I have the regular trading hour gap, which is the real liquidity void, as well as the premium fair value gap from the daily chart. This premium fair value gap from the daily chart. So all of these things I have over here. So if it come until this area, I'll be very happy to have that. If it doesn't, it's okay, absolutely okay. Look at this reaction yesterday, where the market body reacted yesterday. Okay, from the regular trading hour, you can see perfectly to the lower quadrant of the event horizon. This whole thing you will do at the beginning of the session. Okay, before 9:30 you have to find out everything. Now let's look at the liquidity. Where is your liquidity? Below here, this low, I don't know it has made any other liquidity with here or not, because the contract change, you see the price is really too messy. I have no idea it has made another liquidity or not. It can make another liquidity, but for now I'm saying it didn't leave any liquidity, sell side liquidity over here. But here, this low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows, which is my sell side liquidity. I don't want to see this market will fall to take this sell side liquidity. I would love to see this is going to be kept for NFP. So around NFP, market will come here and take that sell side liquidity. Here, this high has been taken over here by a shallow run. So if you see the shallow run, what does it call? Anybody can tell me that? What does it call? I know that what does it call, but sorry, I know that you guys know that it is called obvious liquidity. So after making that obvious liquidity, what else can you see where the market is? New week opening gap, how it is holding the market. Can you see how it is holding the market? Until this market is above this new week opening gap, I will keep looking for this buy side liquidity. After taking this buy side liquidity, then this lower quadrant. After taking this lower quadrant until the event horizon. After trading this event horizon, this last fair value gap. After trading this last fair value gap, 30%. 30% trading, last fair value gap 50% or upper quadrant. Until this area, I will keep looking for buy. Now, I can be wrong. This market can simply trade this fair value gap, keep falling. It can happen. If it do that, I will wait to market close below this new week opening gap from 15-minute chart to change my bias. So I am bullish. I will change my bias. I usually don't do that, but if I'm overzealous, if I want to trade, if I need to push the button in that type of situation when the market will close below this new week opening gap from 15-minute chart, I will start to look for sell until this order block. See this order block? Because when this order block has been validated, market never trade this order block. That is why I will keep looking for this order block and then I will decide what I can do. But in this type of situation, I actually don't like to trade if it goes against my bias. So what I'm showing you here, some of you ask me, brother, how can I know the bias? How do I know that the bias? I'm coming from the weekly chart, daily chart, hourly chart, and finally this 15-minute chart. Sorry, from the 50-hourly chart, I would love to show one more thing. Over here, this fair value gap is my main point. Until this is not broken, until this fair value gap is not broken, I am bullish. Okay. Now I'm not going to keep this fair value gap from my chart to my chart because it is aligned with the new week opening gap. So I'm not going to keep it on my chart. But if I didn't have the new week opening gap over there, then I would use this hourly gap over here because the 15-minute chart is messy over here. When I will go to 15-minute chart, you will see that it's very messy. So until this gap is not broken and market is above this gap, I would keep looking for buy, and the level I have shown you, I would keep looking for that buy. What about bearish period? What do you think? This bearish period and this new day opening gap, they can provide me some kind of reaction. Okay, the reaction can send the market until new week opening gap top one more time. It can happen, but it has no power to give me the reversal. If it gives me the reversal, how do I know that? It will close below this new week opening gap. I know that, oh, okay, so this fair value gap is extremely strong and it stopped the market, sending it for maybe next liquidity level. But until it doesn't close below this new week opening gap, I will keep looking for buy and I will ignore this type of bearish fair value gap. So I even don't recognize this type of fair value gap. I don't recognize them. So here, this new day opening gap, which is with us here, a very small new day opening gap, I will maybe wait until this is broken, okay? Because this is the new day opening gap, so it can stop the market. So I will be waiting for kind of broken this new day opening gap. But overall, I'm not observing any bearish period over here. I will keep looking for buy. So I think it's clear. I'm going to remove this gap, but please keep that gap on your chart. It is a very important gap. So if you didn't have this new week opening gap, this gap would be used to determine your bias. Now, brother, it is coming from there and going to take this sell side liquidity. Are you going to miss all the sell? Yes, sir. I'm going to miss all the sell. After body close below this low, if there is any other opportunity to take the sell, maybe I'll go for that. But I don't recommend any of you to do that, as it should keep going higher. Keep looking for buy. If it doesn't work, it goes against your bias, don't trade over there. This is very simple to me. Okay, now I'm going to 15-minute chart. In 15-minute chart, what do you see? Same sell side liquidity, same buy side liquidity, 15-minute last fair value gap. So if you take a closer look over here around this area, this is the 15-minute last fair value gap. I told that it is really too messy to me because all of this price action, then suddenly one fair value gap, it's little messy to me. Okay, now if you think it's beautiful to you, then you can use this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I don't want to use it, but again, you can use it if you want. I would love to use this hourly last fair value gap, but as you wish. If you want to use this 15-minute last gap, you can use it. So over here from 15-minute chart, I really don't have anything special to say except this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. See this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I would love to see this market will come to this last parallel gap from 15-minute chart, at least until this area, and then it will start to fall. If it doesn't do that, I'm done. Now maybe market will come here, okay, around this area, then it will start to fall. It will never reach over here. Am I wrong? No. I am looking for buy. So if I can catch a run, for example, I have caught a run from here to here, for example 80 handle, for example 40 handle, for example 50 handle, for example 20 handle, 30 handle, whatever it is, I'm done. Where the market is going to close, I don't give a shit. I have no interest to predict the closing. I'm done with the weekly analysis. Actually, I'm sorry, today's pre-market analysis. Now I would love to read one tweet from ICT and then I'll talk about this. Okay. Pro tips: when you trade live or provide signals real time, the moment you share the entry, stop loss, and first mention of any profit level, you have become the person managing everyone else's trade and no longer merely yours alone. Okay, so I'm not alone anymore. I hope you all knows the English. You can read it. No need to listen. My accent is not good. If you're confused, please read it. Can you honestly say that you can handle that pressure? I can't do that. That pressure is huge to me. Sometimes you see that while I frame a trade, and if it is a losing trade, until I mitigate my loss, I keep looking for the opportunity, and it's a huge pressure because I feel like, okay, I framed that trade, so some people took that entry, and as it is a losing trade, it's my responsibility to make to mitigate the loss. Okay, so it's a huge pressure to me. What about the emotions over the people that did not enter at that price, or over leveraged it, or disagreed a stop loss? What about that? Okay, it's a very nice question. I can be 100% honest and tell you I'm not a psycho, and my concern for viewers simply prevents that from happening. I absolutely agree with him. I call price action. Same to me. I'm trying to call the price action, not entry. If I frame any trade, and if you feel good, you can take that entry depending on your analysis, not because I'm framing that trade. Please don't do that. From now, I will just call the price action. No signal. It's not a signal channel. So what I am doing here, from the beginning, I started to frame some trade, but later I started to ask, brother, did any of you take that entry? I am going to stop that question. No question. Did you take that entry? If you take that entry, that should be your responsibility. I don't know anything about that. I don't care about your entry. I'm not going to take that risk anymore. Okay, it's really a huge pressure to me. I call price action, nothing more. If you trade or assume risk on a trade, you have done so on your own accord. And by default, the risks are 100% yours and assumed how does it pronounced? Solely, I think solely by yourself. Okay, responsibility is pillar one in trading, personal responsibility. So the first is personal responsibility. It should be your responsibility. If you don't want to take the responsibility, don't copy my trade. Don't give a shit. Whatever I'm going to frame, just don't give a shit. If you think it is going higher and at the same time I'm framing the trade, that can be an over confirmation. That can be okay. That's just, it is an possibility. I'm not going to take any kind of responsibility from now on. If you don't like it, there is a lot of other people that are providing, as I keep saying, the name of future scalpers. Just go and watch it. 161 people are watching, 61 likes, absolutely shit. Please push the like button, otherwise leave the stream directly. I'm sorry if you think I'm rude. Yes, I'm rude. I'm asking for likes only, no money, nothing else. I need the likes. So if you don't push the like button, no, you have no right to stay over here, because I'm not here in future for making some mentorship to make some money. No, I am not here. I need some likes so that this YouTube can give me some boost, as I'm not getting anything from this YouTube, no help from YouTube. So I need some likes that can help me to click the algorithm or something. I don't know how does it work. Some people told me that like, comment helps the algorithm to boost the link, and some more people will join. If you think I'm making million of dollars from this YouTube, for your kind information, I'm making like 100 $50, $200, $30 every month from this live, YouTube channel. When I will be in the studio, you can see that nothing is hidden over here. So if you think I'm rude, I'm so sorry for that, but I need the likes because that is only thing I'm asking, nothing else. Those people who are asking me, how can I know that bias? This is how you have to look for the bias every day. If you can't, if you don't understand this right now, no worries, you will understand it slowly. Okay, it will take a bit time, but you will understand that slowly. I didn't have the time to check the Discord. Actually, I have the time until 9:30 to, because 9:30 is the area where I prefer to start trading. Okay. I think there is not huge masses or anything because I have to read comment 30. Wow. Learning session. Let me talk as I have some time. As I told, always look for relatively equal highs or liquidity making session in the learning session. If you look for liquidity making session, you'll get a lot of entry opportunity. This high, that high has made relatively equal highs. This has been traded, this whole area, while it has made relatively equal highs perfectly, it has fall over here. Then this high has made relatively equal highs over here. Unfortunately, it was outside of the session, so you can't take the sell, though it has made the relatively equal highs over here. As you can see around this area, it has made the relatively equal highs, but still you can't look for the sell because it is outside of the session. But that sell was awesome from the London session. Now, as I don't actually trade the London session, not going inside that, but it's really too easy if you just have one idea, and that is called how liquidity making session. I will come every day. I'll prove that some days it is the liquidity taking session. 95% of the days market is going to make the liquidity. How many times I have provided that information? Nobody cares. Ben Cruz, thanks for that penguin. Gilberto Thomas, thanks for that penguin. Catty, wait for news at 10. What type of news do we have? I have no idea what type of news we have. Let me check actually. Outlander is here. Oh, okay, you are taking off. Have a safe journey, brother. Have a safe journey. Okay, we have red folder news. No pushing button is valid before 10 a.m. as we have the red folder news. And today is the first day of the month. First day and the last day of the month is highly risky. So make sure that you are not over leveraging, over trading these 2 days. Last day of the month, first day of the month. It's extremely dangerous to trade over here. So make sure you have known the risk to trade in this area. Still, we'll try to frame some trade. No trade is valid. PMI, as we have the PMI around 10 a.m. PMI is one of the big news. Okay, this is one of the biggest news. PMI, PPI, CPI, NFP, FOMC, and non-farm payroll. They are the extremely dangerous news. So please don't try to gamble with this news. No pushing button is valid before 10 a.m. Thank you, brother, for reminding me. I forgot to check the calendar. My mistake. Someone has taken the membership. Who is this? Trev SF. Welcome, brother. Don't forget to give me the penguin, man. Thanks, brother. You're most welcome. Just don't forget to give me the penguin. Thank you, the Fortuner, for that penguin, man. Yeah, thank you, Tamimi. I can see it actually. And guys, let's see if I can touch 10,170 subscriber today. So I just need 12 more subscriber to make it 10,170. So if any of you are not my subscriber, you can subscribe to our channel if you want. And of course, welcome to our family. Does your membership has extra study materials? Now I have no reply for this. I can't reply to this question, brother. I'm so sorry. You can say, you can ask why. Also, I can't reply that as well. I'm sorry. Good morning, GN. Good morning, brother. Waiting for 9:30 actually. And thank you. You're so cute, man. The fortunate. Thank you so much, brother, for understanding. I don't influence or I don't recommend any of you to take the membership. You don't need the membership to learn from this channel. So in membership area, I have covered something, but that is not some kind of mandatory things you have to watch for being profitable. It's not something like that. Uh, uh, by the way, guys, did you ask me any question? I was not reading the comments. So if you ask me any question, you can ask me that one more time now. I have still 4 minutes left before 9:30. Then we'll read the price action, but no trade is valid before 10 a.m. And please push the like button. Of course, I can show you that. I can show you that, Murshad. This is a recommended video. Please watch this video, everyone. I know that it's a wasting of 1 hour, but my request to watch this video to everyone. Go to the playlist, see this playlist, then come here in the study folder. View full playlist. This is the last video. Full ICT concepts in one video. This is a clickbait name, actually not the full ICT concepts, but if you watch it, it will change your whole view of the market. Okay, no, it's absolutely free, so don't think about paying something. It's absolutely free. Just watch this one. Waste for me 1 hour. I'm saying you, brother, you will give me thanks. You will give me that. So far, look at the reaction from new day opening gap. Hey CS, good morning, brother. Brother, go to do proper risk management 10,100 evaluation account. Wow. I never trade that 10,000 account, brother, funded account. I mean, evaluation account. So I think next week I will make some giveaway for Take Profit Trader for celebrating our subscriber. So if you guys would love to join, I will really appreciate that. But later I will say how I'm going to plan that giveaway. Did you say no trade is valid before 10 a.m.? Yes, sir, I did say that. I do say that. Say that. How do you say? I did say that. I told that. I tried micros, but micro chart is not precised, so I give up. I only trade around the PM session. Actually, if I don't go outside, I will trade to my live account. Again, this mini chart. One minute to go before 9:30. Ground Forex, please keep coming. You will understand everything, brother. Every day I manage the trade, everything is in live. So if you are not with us in Discord, please join us to our Discord, because here also I outlined or frame the trade and show the managing how to trade, how to manage that trade. Okay. Oh, okay. Outlander is actually reaching for some journey. Have a safe journey, brother. Just join us. Keep coming. You will know the trade management, everything. I didn't make any video for them because in YouTube you will get thousands of managing trade video or something like that. I don't feel like that way because my trading style is absolutely different. Madi, 1 minute is not enough to smoke and be ready for opening. No, I'm not waiting for 1 minute, brother. The time is until 10. So until 10, I'm not interested to trade. Before 10, I will just mark the first presented gap and we'll look for 25 handle from the first presented gap. That's all. By the way, how did you know that? This is the midnight open line. See this line? Small line. This is the midnight open. This is the 8:30 open. Market was below those line, which is in extremely discount. Came to the extreme discount, went to the premium, take that buy side liquidity. I think everyone will agree with me. ICT himself will mark this one as a first presented gap. So I'll mark it as a first presented gap, not according to me. Here should be my stop loss as it is 34 handle. So I will go for 25 handle. It is going to be 1:1. 25, 25. Of course, after making the fair value gap. If it is less than 5 handle, then it's not the first presented gap at all. As you can see, it's not the first presented gap at all. There is no first presented gap yet. Buy side has taken. No first presented gap yet. I was thinking it is going to make the first presented gap, but it didn't make. All it has done has taken the buy side liquidity. Did it make another buy side liquidity? It's your job to mark that. Always. How did it has traded that area? Did it make another buy side liquidity? Or it has taken all the liquidity, then it's falling. Fully closed that opening gap. This opening gap has been closed 100%. You can see so far there is a gap. I don't know it is going to stay over here or not. If it is open over there, I'm not going to mark this gap as my first presented gap. Okay, it's not the first presented gap at all. My first presented gap has to be at least 5 handle. It has to be at least 5 handle. No need to rush. Stay with us. We'll see how to trade this market. No first presented gap yet. The strongest liquidity. What else do you see? From 15-minute chart, traded the 50% of the new week opening gap. I'm so sorry because I didn't make the video, next mentorship video. In the next mentorship video, I will talk about this 1-minute liquidity and the 15-minute liquidity. Then you will understand when market will go for that liquidity and when market is going to leave that liquidity. Even though it's a so beautiful liquidity, market can simply leave that liquidity. I will talk about that, but just give me some more days. I will make that video. Okay, that's gonna be the last video about the liquidity for now in the mentorship series, and later in while I'll be inside the price action, then I will explain that one more time. There is no breaker block according to me, so I'm not interested to mark any breaker block. If you find any breaker block, go and trade. I'm not interested to push the button before 10 a.m. New York local time. After 10 a.m. New York local time, I'll try to find any entry opportunity. Before 10 a.m. I will just look for first presented gap, because for first presented gap, I don't care about the news. I don't care about anything. If you would love to trade, please go for it. No need to wait for me, okay? By the way, guys, I'm just watching the market right now. So if anyone asks any question, you know the reply, please give them the reply. Okay, if you saw the question and you know the reply, then just do this for me, okay? I'm just watching this market, so I'm not reading any of your comment. And make sure you didn't forget to let me know while I will get 10,180 subscriber. I believe that I'll get that by today. To 12 more subscriber, I just needed. I just need 12 more subscriber. I'll get that. This thing I will explain, okay? To my next mentorship video, I will explain this thing. Just give me some more days. Nothing yet from this market, nothing yet, okay? All I have seen that market trade the 50% of the new week opening gap. Now it is going higher. That's all I'm seeing. But guys, I'm not reading any of your comments, so please, if you have any question, hold it. I'm just waiting for the first presented gap because it happens so fast. I don't want to miss it. That's all. This is a funny thing, okay? I will explain this. Don't worry, I will just make the next video. Everything will be clear. This thing will be clear to all of you. Just give me some more days. I will explain these things because I need to make the video. That is why I'm not explaining it right now. But I have shown this to you, right? Don't tell me that I didn't show you. I told you that it has taken all the extreme liquidity and failed to take the extreme one. Then I should keep looking for buy even if it leave the liquidity over there. I showed this to you in live. I framed the trade. Everything I have done by myself. By believing that this low is not going to be taken. Not for now actually, but later how it is going to be taken. I will wait until 10 AM New York local time because there is a news PMI which is extremely dangerous news. So I will wait for that news and then I will go for the trading. In between that, I will look for the first presented gap. If it is BC, I will look for buy. If it is CB, I will look for sell. That's all. For 25 and up. If the first presented gap created around 9:59, so I have to push the button around 10. I will not go for that trade. I will wait for 10 AM candle to done its job and then I will go for the first presented gap entry around 10:01 if it provide me one more opportunity. I'm watching this candle 50%. If the body close above this 50%, this buy side will be taken. If the body doesn't close above this 50%, it can reverse from this 50% for this sell side liquidity. If it fail to trade this 50%, that is extremely heaviness. That means it will keep falling for that sell side liquidity. I'm watching this. This is why this week 50% I'm watching. Around this area, I have new day opening gap. See this two green line over here on my right. This is the new day opening gap. So it is struggling to break that new week opening gap as well. $10,170 subscribers. So I have already got 2 subscribers. Another 10 is needed. Another 10 people is needed to make it 1,000. So not 1,000. It should be 10,000. 10,180 subscribers. Let's see if I can touch 10,180 subscribers by today. Just need 10 more people. Those people who was seeing this, they started to think it is going to take the liquidity, maybe a lot of liquidity. Same people are seeing this is a buying opportunity. The same people, they're seeing this is a buying opportunity. What they are doing, they're testing it. By pushing the button, they're testing it. Don't test it, test it. If you get the confirmation, go for the trade. If you don't get the confirmation, don't push the button. After pushing the button, no need to test it. Without pushing button, we can test it. As I'm doing, see, I'm testing it, I'm watching it. This line I'm watching. First presented fair value gap, I'm waiting. Lot of things I'm waiting and I'm watching some specific level. I'm not saying that it is going to take that liquidity. I didn't say that market is going to take that sell side liquidity. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying, if the body close above this line, then market will go for that buy side liquidity. If market fail to close above this line, then it will keep falling and take that sell side liquidity. That's all I'm watching. And that's all I'm seeing. This is the high of the opening gap today. This is the high of the opening gap, reacted from the high perfectly. Is there anybody that has closed above this line? No. So still can I think that this buy side liquidity is going to be taken? Absolutely not. First let him do its job, then go for the trade. No need to rush. Brother, I'm missing that trade. No man, market has just opened. You're not going to miss anything. Nothing. The whole day is in front of you. Still the body didn't close, but that high has been taken. So this week 50% is not valid anymore. I don't need to watch this 50% anymore. Assalamualaikum. বাসায় আমাদের উপর লাইভে লাইভে আছে তাই তো করছি কই তোলা আচ্ছা আমি ফোন দিলাম তাই শেষ Does 942 considered as an order block? No, there is no order block. There is no order block. 36 handle. I can't put it over here. So what I will do, I'll go for 1:1. Exactly 1:1. So over here and over there. If I see that market is going to that first presented fair value gap exactly around 10, I will remove this trade. Okay, exact 10 candle, I'm not interested to take entry from the first presented gap. Okay, I'm in. Let's see if it can provide me 25 handle or does it stop me out. All I need 25 handle from the first presented gap. That's all. You're afraid, don't push the button. Brother, I would love to put my stop loss over here. No, it's not valid. You have to put your stop loss below this candle. As I can't put it because it is 36 candle, so I will go for 1:1. Brother, I would love to hold it until this area. No, it's not valid. 25 handle, that's all you have to do. Just 25 handle. I want to put it over here now. No, it's not valid. Either it will hit your stop loss or it will hit your target. Nothing is valid. I prefer 30 handle, but 25 handle I would love to close. The gap I have marked, this is my first presented gap. There is no other gap is valid to me. I would love to use this gap as my first presented gap. If there is any other gap, then I will say this is the first presented gap according to me. Okay, so this is the first presented gap according to me. No trailing stop loss is valid, no trailing target profit is valid, nothing is valid. All you can do, you can take a partial around 20 handle. That's all you can do. Except that, nothing is valid. Either it will hit my stop loss or it will hit my target profit. That's all. If it doesn't hit my target profit or stop loss before 10 a.m., okay, like something like 9:48, sorry, 9:57 or something like that, I will close it manually. I'll just close it manually if it doesn't hit it. Okay, I got a stopped out here, didn't work, didn't provide me 25 handle, so it's a loss. Now I would love to see if it can take this low or not, because according to the rules it should be below this low. Just for observing, not going to take re-entry, nothing, didn't give me that profit, just went until 23 handle, 22 handle to tick, and then reverse. Bad luck. Even if I would put it over here, I would get a stopped out over there. First presented gap didn't work today. We'll wait for 10 a.m. then we'll go for the trade, next trade. Of course, Nicolo, it can do that, but I'm not interested to add that things, because at the beginning I have done it. It's really so confusing. So when the body close one tick below this first presented gap, I would prefer to take the sell, which I stopped to do. Instead, I will just take one time risk from the first presented gap for 25 and just one time, no second time. This new opening gap still is not broken. It is still holding the market. The 50-minute last fair value gap is also holding the market. It's okay. Eventually, I would love to see this market will come over here. But of course, after the news. My next trade will be after the news, 10 a.m. This first presented gap entry is without any kind of price action, nothing at all. BC will go for buy, CB will go for sell. We'll look for 25 handle. That's all. Three minutes to go for PMI, and then we'll see. Thank you, Tito. You're most welcome, Nicolo. If there was no news, actually, if there was no news, I would take the buy from here to until the low of this first presented gap. If there was no news, it would be my buy. From here, stop loss is going to cover the low, but as the stop loss is 27 handle, I'm not able to do that. So I would cover the 50% of this order block and would hold my trade until the low of that first presented gap. Will take the partial over there, then until I'll close the trade exactly to the 50% of this first presented gap. If there was no news, that would be my buy from this order block, first partial, hold the trade until the 50% of this first presented gap. As there is news, so I'm not going to take this entry. Please don't push the button before the news. That would be my first partial here. It would be the first partial and would try to close my trade exactly to the 50% of this first presented gap. If there was no news, that would be my trade. As there is news, I'm not going to push the button. Some of you can get confused what happened over there. See this whole fall over here, that fall around this area, it has traded that week. We just traded this fair value gap, small fair value gap, I guess. Oh, there is no fair value gap. That is bad luck. But from 2-minute chart in this type of order block, I mean, so not order block, down close candle actually made the fair value gap over here. So there is the news candle. Please let this news go before going for next entry opportunity. Don't push the button over here. Look what is happening. Don't push the button. Don't try to catch this trade. Wait a bit. Let this go first. Right, it's showing that I got a stop out. It should not get a stop out. It should be done. Nothing is clear. No interest to take entry right now. News is done. Now I will start to look for trade. I'm not interested to push the button right now. I will go for the trade after getting something. So I prefer this market will take this sell side liquidity now, then it will start to go higher. Not interested to take the sell, more interested to take the buy after taking this sell side liquidity. If it can make a fair value gap over here, that is my first selling opportunity before taking this sell side liquidity. If it can make a fair value gap over here, if there is no fair value gap, no sell is valid. If it can make a fair value gap around this area, that is going to be my first opportunity to take the sell. As it didn't make, so there is no selling opportunity. If it could make a fair value gap, that could be my first opportunity to take the sell from there to until this sell side liquidity. Even though I was going against the new week opening gap, I believe this sell side liquidity is the strongest now, so that should be taken. As it didn't make the fair value gap, so I don't have the entry opportunity here. Even if there was just one tick fair value gap, I would take the sell from that fair value gap to until this sell side liquidity. Actually, let me check. Something like this. This is my first opportunity to take the sell from this fair value gap to until this sell side liquidity here, maybe a bit lower of this sell side liquidity. Stop loss is going to cover that candle open, just the open of this candle. So I would take a 15 handle risk over there around this area of it here, something like that, from the just open over here and then until this area. If it doesn't work, we'll stop over there. Let it trade first, whatever it wants to do, then we'll go for perfect setup. My plan is I will go for the buy like this. I will go for the buy here. This is my plan. This is going to be my first pushing button after taking this loss, first presented gap loss. Now if you say, brother, you were saying that you will take the sell over here, if I get stopped out here, now I'm not saying that I will go for this trade. If I would take this entry, this candle will close one tick below this gap, I will take re-entry over there for this sell side liquidity again for 36 handle. But I'm not interested to take the entry. This is my plan. This I will go because market is above the new week opening gap high. No sell is valid while market is above the new week opening gap high. No sell is valid. I told you that this is the first opportunity. If I get stopped out, I will take resell while the market will close one tick below this gap. Please don't push the button. Please don't push the button. I'm just showing it to you, nothing else. So stop loss is the same level over here, same level, okay? And target is there. Please don't push the button. I will go for buy only. Got stopped out here again. No worries. I keep repeating, don't push the button over here. If it doesn't take this sell side liquidity, I will not go for any kind of trade. It will take this liquidity, that will be my pushing button over there. Until then, no trade is valid. If it keep going higher, I will let him go. Not going to take that entry. It is now trading this order block over here. One time, two time. I need this consecutive order block. Okay, it is actually not consecutive order block. It is just the order block. It is retesting this order block, then it will fall for this sell side liquidity. If it doesn't fall for this sell side liquidity, no trade is valid. After taking this sell side liquidity, I will look for buy. I thought that this is the consecutive order block, but this candle has closed below this candle, so I can't use this candle as my order block. I was seeing this whole candle below this area. So this is not the order block, this is the order block. No trade is valid until this sell side liquidity is not taken. You want to take sell over here, it's absolutely gambling. Why? Market is above the new week opening gap high. No sell is valid while market is above the new week opening gap high. Don't go for the trade. I mean, if you want to go, it's your job. I mean, your responsibility. I don't prefer to go for the trade anytime over here. It will take this sell side liquidity. The first opportunity to go for the buy, I'll go for that. Now, any kind of buying opportunity, I'll go for that. Yeah, any kind of buying opportunity, I'll go for that above this new week opening gap high. So while market will go above this new week opening gap high, I will go for the buy. Any buying opportunity. It will keep falling. I don't give a shit. I will go for buy now, but above the new week opening gap high. Any buying opportunity, any order block, any fair value gap, anything I will get, I'll go for the buy. Anything I will get, I'll go for the buy. It has actually taken all of this liquidity, this low. All of the liquidity has been taken except the extreme low. This is the extreme low that is not taken. There is no other low is available over here. No other low is available over here. Everything has been taken except the extreme low. This low is this low, same low. So this low over here from 15-minute chart, it is untaken. Okay. Is it reaching for this sell side liquidity? I don't care. After taking this sell side liquidity, I'll look for buy again. Only buy is valid to me. I am not interested to look for any kind of sell. If you would love to take the sell, go for it. I am not able to manage my trade. If I would love to take the sell, I won't be able to manage my trade like yesterday. Remember, market was falling, and I was keep saying that I will take the buy, I will take the buy, I will take the buy. This is the same kind of situation. It will keep falling. I will do nothing. I will just keep looking for buying opportunity. If you would love to take the sell, please go for it. The problem is I can't use this candle as my order block because it's 32 handle. So if I cover the 50%, can I do it? Let me check. This will be the 50%. So while this candle will be valid as an order block, if I would love to take the buy for the first time according to the price action, it will be my buy. I'll cover 20 handle. I should cover this order block but not able to cover it because of 34 handle stop loss. So I will cover it until the 50% of the order block, which is gonna be 20 handle. Will take my partial here somewhere, 30 handle or something like that. Hold my trade until this first presented gap. After the body close above that line. After the body close above that line, because this is the line of new week opening gap as well. So if market close above this new week opening gap, then I will go for the buy. Until then, no buy is valid to me. It will keep falling. I will let him fall. I'm not going to take any entry over there. Nothing at all. The first opportunity it will give me the buying opportunity. I'll go for that above this line. If you would love to take the sell, go for it. I'm watching this 15-minute chart. The low of this new week opening gap is still holding the market. I'm happy to see that. Okay. Does it want to take this sell side? If it would love to take this sell side, I will let him take. I'm not going to take the sell. You want to take the sell, go for it. No sell is valid to me until the 15-minute candle close below this new week opening gap. At the beginning of this stream, I have explained this perfectly. No sell is valid until 15-minute candle close below this new week opening gap. To me. while market is below the below lower portion, okay, lower portion of the new week opening gap, I can't use the order block to take my buy while market is below the lower portion of this new week opening gap. So this order block created lower portion of this new week opening gap. I can't take the buy while market is below lower portion of the new week opening gap. So I have to let this go. If it is secant destroy mode, of course we'll know that there is no opportunity. We'll know that. So for all, I am seeing that market is taking the liquidity before going higher again. So that's all it is doing, nothing else. I'm watching this 15-minute candle, how it is going to close. That's all I'm watching right now. If this market is too far, okay, from the new week opening gap low, if it is too far, maybe after taking this sell side liquidity, it has provided a order block. I will go for the buy and I will take the partial while market will come near the new week opening gap low. I'll take the partial over there. So something like that. From 1 minute chart, it has taken this sell side liquidity, then it has made a order block over there. I'll take a buy over there and I will close the trade while it will tap to this new week opening gap. So over here, you can see this is the new week opening gap low. So I'll take a partial here or I will close the trade over there if it has taken this sell side liquidity. But if the order block has created around this area, very near to this new week opening gap low, no buy is valid to me. The same thing here, no sell is valid. The same thing here, no buy is valid because market is below the new week opening gap low. So this is the last candle. Let's see how it is going to close. This is the new week opening gap low, okay? This line is the new week opening gap low. You have to give me the time, okay? If you don't give, okay, so the 15-minute candle has closed below this new week opening gap. As I have this sell side liquidity and the market is very near to this sell side liquidity, not going to take the sell, but I will let this sell side liquidity to be taken and then I will start to look for buy again while market is below that new week opening gap low. Buying is only valid to me. I'm not going to take any kind of sell. If any of you love to take the sell, go for it. I'm not interested to take the sell. This is going to be my first opportunity to take the buy. I'm not going to take it because just market is just below this new week opening gap low. So this is the first opportunity market is going to give me if this candle close above this order block, and I'm not going to take this buy because market is below this new week opening gap low. So I'll let him fall to take this liquidity and then I will try to take a buy until the low of this new day opening gap, a new week opening gap low. You have to give me the time. What are you talking about? This is a clean fall. Why you are looking for buy? You will see. As I told, if it keep falling, I will do nothing. While market has closed below this new week opening gap, I have to change my bias, but I'm not interested to take the sell because it has already in deep discount. I can't take the sell while market is in deep discount, and I'm not interested to take the sell. I will frame the buy only, and I will show you if I can make the profit from the buy. Just give me some times, okay? Let him trade some specific level, then we'll go for that. No buy is valid yet. No buy is valid yet. Let him take it. Waiting, bro, waiting for you. Let's take it and then go for it. Until now, market didn't provide me any buying opportunity. No buying opportunity until now. There is not even a single order block is valid. There is not even a single bullish fair value gap. Nothing yet until now. After the news. Perfect. Everything is done. The first order block, I'll go for the buy until this line. It will keep falling. I'll let him fall. I'm not going to chase the falling knife. If this candle close one tick above that opening of this candle, I'll take the buy from this opening. Okay, if it keep falling, then of course I don't need to talk about this. But if this candle close one tick above this open, I'll take the buy from this open. Stop loss is going to be 50% of this body to body, so somewhere here, and then I'll go for the line this until that line. I will keep looking for the lowest down close body close candle. At the same time, I'm interested to mark this gap. Something I'm going to show you in live. Okay, all of you know what is this fair value gap called. If it make this fair value gap, if it doesn't, then that's a different matter. Okay, there is no fair value gap actually, so this is my buy. Okay, I am not sure is that close. Let me check. Okay, it didn't close actually. If it would close one tick above that open, that could be my buy. As it didn't open, I'm okay with that, so I will let this go. I'm not going to take it. But if it could close one tick above that open, that could be my buy. Stop loss would be here somewhere, okay, and maybe here 15 handle, doesn't matter. Hold my trade until this area after taking the partial. As it didn't close above this line, not going to take the entry. So I maybe I missed this trade. It's okay, I will go for next trade, no worries. No precision, no entry. If it could close, I would take my buy here for sure until this line. Didn't close, didn't take the entry. Simply let this go. So let's see if it can make a fair value gap to give me my entry opportunity. But actually, I'm not interested to take the entry over here, even if I miss it, because this is the low of new week opening gap. I'm not interested to just take the entry while market is below the new week opening gap. So even if it makes the fair value gap, I will wait for the order block to confirm my entry. And the best area to take the entry is above this new week opening gap low. That is the best area to take the entry. You understand why I didn't take this entry? Because this open body has to close at least one tick above this way. Why you are not using this wick? Because this is a big wick, and all I can see, this is just a manipulation wick, so I'm not interested about that wick. It could close one tick above that on, that could be my buy. Didn't give me entry, I'm okay with that. I will look for buying opportunity. This market is bullish market, I will look for the buying opportunity only. If it keep falling, I will do nothing over here. We'll mark the fair value gap, but not going to take the entry from the fair value gap. We'll wait for the order block to take my entry. Okay, so I'm not taking the buy from this fair value gap, because if I would love to take the buy from this fair value gap, I have to put my stop loss around this area, which is 28 handle, while market is below this new week opening gap low. I'm not interested to take that risk. Even if I miss it, I'll miss it. I don't care about it until this area, sorry, to the top of this area. Not interested to take it. Why? Because market is below the new week opening gap low. So if it can make a order block, I will go for the buy from that order block. More importantly, if it is above this line. Now you will say, brother, you are going to miss it. I am okay with that, 100% okay with that, to miss the trade. I know I'm working with the logic, and I know that tomorrow it is going to give me the profit. Today it didn't, it's okay. Tomorrow it is going to give me the profit. That's all, brother. Work with the logic, work with the bias, you will get your opportunity. Right now, not interested to take this entry. So if this market fall again, trade this fair value gap, made the lowest down close body close candle as a valid order block. The entry is above this line. I will go for the buy from this order block. If it doesn't come here to this fair value gap, what you are doing, man, market is bullish, market is coming here, I will get thousands opportunity to take buy, thousand opportunity to take the buy. Trust me, give me some time to wizard, he will show you the entry. Don't worry about that. This one I just can't take because market was exactly below this new week opening gap. If this happened like this, I am already in the market. If just it happened like this was the low, I would take that entry, because until the midnight open, it will reach over there. I'm so confident over there. Until that midnight open or to the top of the new week opening gap, I'm so confident. But just because of this new week opening gap low, I was not able to take that buy. So let him break the new week opening gap and keep watching this buy side liquidity, that buy side liquidity, and this line. It will give thousands opportunity. Yeah, of course I add the volume balance. Of course I add the volume balance. It is extremely important. Market is in deep discount, below the midnight open, below the 8:30 open. It is in deep discount. I don't want to see this market will come to this fair value gap one more time, because this is the discount fair value gap. I really don't want to see that. It will come over here right now. But if it come, I will look for the break or order block entry from this fair value gap. But more importantly, I will look for the buy if the entry opportunity is above this line, if it come to this fair value gap. But I don't prefer this market to come this fair value gap, because it is the discount fair value gap, and this market is going from the discount level. It fall very low. take all the loss. So it is in deep discount. So I don't prefer this market to come back again to this fair value gap. If it comes, I will try to take the buy from the order block above this line. If it doesn't come over here, that is the best case of scenario. I will try to take the buy while market will close one tick above this line from 1 minute chart. It will close one tick above this line. I will take the buy from that line and we'll keep looking for buy. Hold my trade until this first presented gap. Let's wait. This is the new week opening gap low here. It can absolutely trade that new week opening gap low. There is nothing wrong. I don't prefer that it will trade this gap actually, because this is the discount gap. It should not be traded. If it is traded, then I will look for the order block entry. Brother, macro things, if it works in other pair or not, you have to do that by yourself, right? You have to do the back test, man. Why don't you take the rebuy over here? It's absolutely shit. If you would love to take the rebuy over here, absolutely shit. But it is going higher, you know that. But you can't take the buy over here. The same reason I didn't take the buy here. This is the same reason I can't take the buy over here. It is below the new week opening gap low. But this market is going higher. I don't care. I just simply don't care about that. I can't go against the new week opening gap. I'm going to miss the trade. I will miss the trade. I have no problem with that. What did I say? After taking this liquidity, the first opportunity, I'll go for the buy. Did it work? 100%. I didn't get the confirmation. I didn't take the entry. This thing below this area, I didn't take that entry. Here, I can't go for the same logic. I can't go for the trade. Even I don't expect that market will trade this gap. Though it has traded, okay. But the new week opening gap low is holding the market. I'm happy to see that. The macro is working in forex or in any other pair or not, you have to backtest it and you have to let me know that, brother, it works in other pair as well. I didn't test every pair, brother. I am bullish. I will look for buy. Any kind of buying opportunity, I'll go for that. But I have to be very careful about this new week opening gap. This is the high of the new week opening gap. This is the low of this new week opening gap. So I have to be very careful of this two line. Until market doesn't leave this area, I am not interested to take any kind of trade. But if it could make a order block entry here, I would go for that order block entry. It didn't. I'm not going to take it. I'm not interested to look for sell. I'm only interested to take the buy. If it doesn't provide me the buying opportunity, I will not go for the trade. But I'm not going to go against some rules that I should not break. I should not break it. Brother, while I'm saying that this market is bullish, if you show me some bearish PDRA, I will get confused. So please don't show me any bearish PDRA. I don't notice them because I know that they are going to be violated. Now here is my first opportunity. I really say that it is very difficult to take. If 1 minute candle close above that new week opening gap high, then that is the buy. But remember, it is little risky. Stop loss maybe somewhere here, okay. Just cover the upper quadrant of this area, something here, 20 handle something. I should cover this low, but I can't cover this low because of the stop loss, so I can take the risk for 20 handle if the body close above this new week opening gap high. If the body doesn't close above this new week opening gap high, it is not acceptable, okay. Just remember that. So this is my first option or first interest to go for the trade. Here this will be my partial. This will be my partial here. If the body close above the new week opening gap high, If it doesn't close above the new week opening gap high, no buy is valid. I repeat, no buy is valid. My stop loss has to be below this candle. Can't put it over there because of the stop loss. Will take 20 handle risk after body close above that new week opening gap high. One tick above that new week opening gap high. First risk for today. If it close above this new week opening gap high, I repeat, until then it's not valid. First risk for today according to the price action. This new week opening gap high, look how market is reacting from that line, how it is reacting. How can I break it? So it is reacting from there, so I can't take the risk while market is closing below this new week opening gap high. It is not valid yet. It has to close one tick above that line. Can I take the sell? Of course you can take whatever you want. I'm not interested to take the sell. New week opening gap high is holding the price. Nobody has closed. No trade is valid to me. If the body close, I will go for the first risk from this new week opening gap high. This is the midnight open as well as the new week opening gap high. One tick above that line, I will go for the buy from there. First partial, hold my trade until the low of this first presented gap. Just a bit wait. Either market doesn't, if market doesn't close above that line, I can't take the entry. Okay, so it's nearly impossible for me to frame the trade over here. Brother, it is going to fall. Take the sell. I have no problem. I'm not interested to take the sell. I'm only interested to take the buy. But I need the confirmation. Even though it's risky little, but I will go for that because this is just 20 handle. I will take the first risk for today. First risk for today. If it doesn't take me, that's my bad luck. I don't think so that 40 handle partial is valid. I think take the partial around 25 handle, because 40 handle partial is extremely high. Okay, I'm not saying this is the new week opening gap. You have to check the new week opening gap here. So what is the line of the new week opening gap high? Let me check the line. The new week opening gap high. High is 361.50. 361. Okay, either way, I will be in the market. Okay. So stop loss is here. First partial is 25 handle. Then hold my trade until the low of this first presented gap. Entry is over there. Just remember, we have a loss of 25 handle from the first presented gap, though that is not according to our price action. That is just a blind trade, BC buy, CB sell. It went 23 handle, unfortunately didn't give us the boom for 25 handle. First partial done. First partial done. Stop loss to the break even. Target is here. 62 handle is the target. This is my target. Remember, I am not interested. Maybe one tick below this area. Okay, 61 handle, 3 tick. That is my target. First risk for today. From here to until this area, partial has been done. Stop loss is at the break even. Market has provided you so far 56 handle. If you would love to close it right now, you can close it because you will be profitable. You don't need to hold it, but I believe it will reach at least until the low of this first presented gap. So I would love to hold it until that area. By putting the stop loss, give a shit. Our first loss 25 handle, our first boom is 62 handle or 62 one handle or something like that. I told you, believe me, give me some times. I don't care if I miss this trade or not, because this is illogical to me. This is logical to me to take the buy from here to until this area where it is reaching for. Buy side liquidity, then this area, then this area, then this area, and finally this is the last line to me. Any kind of bearish PDRA is useless over here because this is a bullish market. Is this market reaching over there or not? I don't give a shit. My profit is in my pocket. 62 handle. My profit is in my pocket. Now I deserve the boom. I showed you, I read the price action exactly with you. By the way, I did a mistake over here because this was not the consecutive order block, that was the order block. Okay, this low was the order block. So I was seeing, I don't know why, because of pressure, I guess. This was the consecutive order block. Don't think it has done its job. No, it didn't done its job. It should keep going higher. Buy side liquidity, buy side liquidity, buy side liquidity. If any of you would love to take the sell, go for it. I'm not saying you to take the buy or sell or anything. I'm showing you the way I read the market. I read this market this way. After taking this sell side liquidity, remember there was another sell side liquidity. There was not even a single buying opportunity. This is the first opportunity to take the buy. This is the first opportunity. Second opportunity. Third opportunity to take the buy. I am not interested to push the button here because market didn't give me the precise price action. Market didn't close one tick above that high of this order block open. I didn't take this buy. It was just below the new week opening gap low. I didn't take the risk over here. It is perfect. I am interested to take the buy from here. My target is a bit lower of this first presented gap. I know that this market is coming here, here, here. I'm not interested to take that, hold that trade until that area. It is more than enough for me for being profitable. 62 handle profit, boom. Told you, give the time to wizard, he is going to give you the boom. I told you, right? Wow, 72 subscriber. I just need to 10,173 subscriber. Just need 8 more subscriber to get that target fill. So let's see if we can get 10,173 subscriber. Don't think this is going to fall. It will keep going higher. Trust wizard. He's not wrong. It didn't work just for 2 handle. Okay, this is absolutely unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. Hold. If you have the opportunity to take the partial here, take the partial there. Hold your trade until this buy sell liquidity.
by putting your stop loss one tick below that candle, just one tick below that candle, or it is called institutional order flow entry rule. Just cover the CE of that fair value gap if you have the opportunity. If you don't have the opportunity, close the trade right now. Until this first present gap is not broken, this market can fall until this area again. So until it is not broken, you have to be very careful. You have to take the partial over there. Triple boom. Thank you, Mahdi. Is this MMXM or just macro thing? Brother, I don't know what is MMXM. My knowledge is very small. I don't work with the complicated things. So I work with the easiest thing. This is the easiest thing to trade. Is there anything I was saying? Okay, let's see it works or not. I clearly told that I know that my stop loss is little tight. Clearly told that. I didn't say I'm gonna take the risk. No, my stop loss was over here. I knew it. My stop loss should be below this candle. I knew it because of the mid threshold, CE of the new week opening gap. Because of the CE of new week opening gap, my stop loss has to be there. But as it is 33 handle, I am not interested to hold my trade, for 30 handle stop loss. So I took the risk for 20 handle. From there to there, it should not reach there, but if it reaches there, I will look for a re-entry over there until this low of this first presented gap. If you have the opportunity to take the partial, hold your trade until this buy side liquidity. If you have the opportunity to take the partial over there, hold your trade to until this buy side liquidity. If you have the opportunity to take the partial over here, hold your trade until this line. It will reach to this line for sure. Write it down. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, G-Man. Thank you, Bugji. Navin, thank you. Navin, don't be greedy in my mood. Yeah, of course. I will never go for this 235 handle. Never ever. I would never go for this 109 handle. My trade is done even before that first presented gap tapped. So a bit lower, something like that. 61 handle to tick 3 tick, something like like that. I'm done. I took a loss here. I will go for that first presented gap 100%. And this is my second opportunity. I will never trade this. I'll never trade this. I will go for the trade from this area. It is logical. One candle. Look at this. How many times it was reacting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times it has reacted with the new week opening gap high. One candle close above this new week opening gap high. What did you see? Just what did you see? Ask yourself. Boom. What else do you need? I told you, give some times to Wizard. He is going to prove that this is a bullish market. This whole fall, I'm not interested to take anything over there. Nothing at all. Nothing. I was seeing this order block. Unfortunately, I was watching the consecutive order block, to be honest. But it is actually, this is the order block. Look at the reaction from this order block. And how did it take that liquidity? I don't care about that. I know this is a bullish market. I'll trade the buy only. I don't care about this sell. Tell me, sell is more beautiful or buy is more beautiful? With the precision, which one is more beautiful? Yeah, I didn't expect this candle will tap to this gap. Unfortunately, it has tapped to this gap. I didn't expect that is going to happen. The new week opening gap low, look at the bodies. This two candle body, look at the bodies, how it has been reacted with the new week opening gap low over there. Just look at this. Yeah, it tapped over there. Very unfortunate. Where did it came? First presented gap top. Here, my rebuy over there. This is my rebuy. Stop loss below this candle. Just one tick below that candle. Target this buy side liquidity. That buy side liquidity. Of course, you will take the partial randomly. It closed above this first presented gap. For the first time, it tapped over there. You are going to take the buy over there until this buy side with confidence. No man, I am not going to get stopped out. I am going to get my profit. But make sure you have to take some partial. Okay. I mean, before 37 handle, I think you can take the partial to this rejection block here. Okay, if it tap to this rejection block, you can just take a partial over there, just to over there, if you would love to take this entry. Now, can I close my trade over there? Absolutely not. 37 handle plus 10 handle. What is that? 47 handle. It will reach to this 47 handle around this area and this area. But this partial is obvious. Why is that? Because if I'm wrong, If I am wrong, what is going to happen? I will miss all the opportunity to get that profit. So after taking the partial, how much it is? Maybe 26 handle, maybe 25 handle, whatever it is. After taking that partial, put stop loss to the break even and said, man, brother, it didn't tap over there. Wait. Wizard told you, so wait, give him a time, a bit time. He can't show you this market before it happened. So he can't show you this partial before it happened. Take the partial, put a stop loss to the break even. I will get stopped out. Why do you care? You got 26 handle partial. Why do you care? It is not enough for you? I'm sorry, I'm not for you. Then keep watching how market is coming to this line. I'm going to watch stream again later and review one and done, even though it was just combines. You the man, I like how you can wait for the sell side to hit and not touch it. Thanks. You're most welcome, G-man. GN buying. Okay, brother, I'm not saying to buy any of you. I just told you the opportunity. Okay, that is the opportunity. If you take the entry, of course, that will be your responsibility. Here is the logical level. While market has provided that logical level, I prefer to get a stop out to the break even. It's okay. If it doesn't stop me out to the break even, I'll get that profit. If it is stopping me out again, I'll keep looking for buying opportunity. Any kind of down close, body close candle that has traded this first presented gap is gonna be my order block again. Now, brother, if I would love to show you this like this way, look at over here. I will never get stopped out. Trust me. Here and here, I'll never get stopped out. But I'm not interested to influence you to do this. Why is that? Because after taking that partial, if it stopped me out, why I will take that 16 handle loss? I don't want to take that 16 handle loss. But I could show you this. I'm not interested to do it. I know that market will come here 100%. But before that, it can retest this first presented gap. Of course, it can do that. I don't want to take that risk. If it can make the order block, this candle, I can take re-entry from this order block. So I will go for the re-entry instead of holding my trade after getting some partial. Why I need that, man? No need to do that. I'm confident in your prediction and bias. Oh, wow, that's a good compliment. Hey Archana, thanks for that boom. Eagle, do you use ICT macros? What do you mean by ICT macros? I have my own rules for the macros, brother. Eagle. Hey Steve, how are you, man? It's been a long, I don't see your name. By the way, I was thinking about 10,180 subscriber, but unfortunately I got 10,174 subscriber. So my prediction about the subscriber is wrong, but my prediction about the price is never wrong. So it's okay. I can be wrong about my prediction of subscriber, but I will never wrong about my prediction of this price action. This is the most beautiful price action ever. This is not the price action trading. Everyone, I am going to repeat, this is not going to be the price action reading. It is something ICBC, I took buy, ICCB, I took sell. That's all, nothing else. And everything should be very precise, very precise. I can't take the buy here, even though that is my first buying opportunity. I can't take this buy. What did I say? For the first time, do you remember what did I say? If it tap to this buy, okay, if it close one tick above that open, that is my first buying opportunity. I'll take partial here, I'll hold my trade until this area. Look what happened over there. Market didn't close. For a bit I missed this trade. I'm okay with that. I simply missed it, no problem. I know how to take the entry from this level of 100%. I know that I can't take the buy over there. Why? Market is just below that new week opening gap. See this reaction here? It could do the same thing over here. It could do that, even though my bias is bullish. I should not take the entry over there. I was waiting for a order block. Market didn't make the order block. You see, this is a order block. No, it's not the order block. If any of you are outlining this as an order block, then this is as a propulsion block, and then you are marking this, you are wrong. It is not that. Look at this buy to 47 handle. Did you see? I'm not appreciating this. I would love to take re-entry from this order block if provide me that. After taking the partial, I will close the strip. Stopped out to the break even. But I know that it is going to give me 47 handle for sure. Even if it would love to retrace a bit, it will give me that. And after that, this buy sell liquidity. After that, this line. After that, this line. After that, this area. Wow. Wow. Watch the first part of this stream and know that how Wizard has talked about this. Everything. Let me show you one more thing. This is the hourly candle. What did I say you? Remember this hourly fair value gap? If body close below this hourly fair value gap, I will start to look for selling opportunity. If the body close below this hourly gap, what did I tell you? I'm not interested about this 15-minute gap, even though this gap has held the market. Last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, even though it has held the market perfectly. Let me show you. This is how you are going to learn this market. Trust me, man. It's too easy, too simple, very easy. Look at this last fair value gap, how it held the market. Look at this hourly gap. Here, wick did the damage. Take all the low. Where it is reaching for. You know that. So remember this hourly gap? I don't know. You remember it or not. Here. Yeah, one candle close below this new week opening gap. Then the very next candle close inside this new week opening gap, which is called the fake breakout. I'm very afraid of this type of fake breakout. I don't prefer it. And that is why I told, even though it has closed below this one, I'm not interested to look for sell as there is no sales liquidity left. And look where the market is going for. You knew it. Where the market is reaching for. You knew it. All of you knew it. Do I need to care about this? I don't give a shit. Sorry to say like that. Thank you guys for being over here. And I believe that if you didn't gamble, you know a lot of things. So Titu, you okay. J Marquez, boom. Thank you so much for that boom, man. It's a huge boom. X-Man trade. Wow, Titu. Smoking. Smoking it. Boom. Thank you so much. Marquez, thank you for that boom. Jason, thanks for that penguin and the boom. Amiki, thank you for that boom. Ravi, thanks for that. Thanks for that saying precision. SK, does your trade appear on your chart? No. Steve Han, thank you. GN, welcome to King. Thank you so much, brother, for being the member. Don't forget to give me the penguin. I'm going to remind you all that this is just the appreciation. I'm not asking any of you to give me some money. I don't need your money. But thank you so much if you appreciate it by taking the membership. I really appreciate that. That's all. If any of you tell me that I didn't know this is a bullish market, I will just kick him out, okay? I'll kick him ass. Because I explained this beautiful way. And I read this market clearly one after another. All of this sell, I don't give a shit. I know the very first opportunity, take buy, will send the price to the area I'm expecting. It will go over there. This black line, that black line, it will trade any of this line. That is for sure. Those people who are struggling for the daily bias, how can I make this much more easier for you? Tell me a way. By the way, GN, don't forget to give me the penguin, man. If you don't give me the penguin, I'm gonna kick you. I'm out, gotta move. Brother, I will go out as well. My uncle is actually calling me because it's the day after the Eid, so I will go out as well. But I'm just waiting for 11 a.m. to see the market. Okay, just 11 a.m. So I will close my stream around 11. Guys, I'm so sorry for that. It's the Eid, the biggest festival for the Muslim people. So I would love to enjoy the time with my friends and families. Okay, I just came to explain this price action. Watch everyday's live. See, hold the bias. What did I do? Well, while I was seeing this sell, did I ever say this is a bearish market? Even some of you told that ICT has framed the sell from the first presented gap or whatever it is. Did I ever say I am still looking? I'm going to look for sell? No, I keep saying I will take the buy. If it keep falling, I don't give a shit. I am not going to take any sell. If you would love to take the sell, go for it. I have no problem with that. But I will go for the buy because I know this is going to happen. What else did I say? Give a bit time to Wizard. He is going to give you the winning trade. He is going to give you the buy run. I clearly told that. Buy run, buy run, buy run, no sell. Raman Sidhu, brother, can you tell me what indicator you use to see gaps? If you are asking about the new day opening gap, then new week opening gap, then I'm using ICT new week opening gap, new day opening gap, FADI. I'm just using this 4 indicator. One is for midnight open, which is this white line. See this white line? This is the midnight 8:30 open. New week opening gap, which you can see on my right hand side. New week opening gap, new day opening gap. ICT midnight open, which is this line This is the midnight open, 12 a.m. candle open, and the final one is the watermark. You can see here T2 SMC trader, that is the final one. Next week I'm going to give the giveaway, I hope so, from the Take Profit Trader to celebrate the 10k subscriber. Okay, the trading uncle. Hey Leo, thanks for that. Yeah man, I'm a proud uncle. Thank you for the class. You're most welcome, Jamie. Thanks. But by the way, you guys are profitable or you took some losses. How did you decide on only buy not sell? Can you explain please? SK, when did you join, brother? My question to you, SK, when did you join to my live? Please reply me, then I will tell you that. I follow ICT trades, but it's very stressful. With you, brother, the way you frame the setups are easy to understand and much less stressful. Okay, that's the biggest, compliment. Thank you so much, Suzivan. Thank you so much, brother. Bro, can we use 1048 candle as a order block? This is the order block. See this candle? This is the order block, a perfect order block. Now it didn't actually trade it, so if this sell side buy side liquidity is taken before tapping to this order block, I don't know it will hold it or not. But if this buy side liquidity is not taken, I prefer immediate reaction. That means this candle close out this candle, the very next candle tap to this order block. I am already in the market. But while it will spend too much time, then come back, which is called later reaction, I don't like them. For example, here, the later reaction, I don't like them. I need the immediate reaction. But look, as I'm leaving this market right now, I will join around the PM session. If I see something very peculiar, I will come to the live. Otherwise, I will just do everything in Discord. Okay. So if you are with us in our Discord, make sure that you have joined us in our Discord. Nothing else. Okay. It's absolutely free, by the way. Absolutely free. All of these things are free. We are actually explaining the price action the way we understand, and sometimes I do some kind of advertisement. I'm so sorry for that. Sometimes I mention all of you. Don't get angry on me. Please don't get angry on me, okay? By the way, thank you so much for started liking your stream. Thanks. Yes, but when did you join, brother? Today is my first time. Oh, okay. You just joined first time. I asked you when did you join me? Around 9. I started my live around 9. So when did you join? Just let me know that. Then I will reply you, brother. Bro, I found his channel yesterday and I will be with you for now. Okay, Guru, that's a big compliment. Thank you, brother. If you are here just for learning, you will be stay here for forever. If any of you are here to copy my trade, I'm gonna challenge you, man. After 1 month, after 6 months, or after 1 year, you will be gone. 80% of the people won't be here after 1 year. 80% of the people. Very less people like Jerry, Leonardo, then Manu is still with me. I'm really so happy. Then Rabi, Miguel, they are with me for so long. But those people started to comment a lot. They are already gone. Most of them are already gone. So if you are here to copy my trade, no, you will be gone from here. But if you really take that opportunity to learn this market, the way I confidently frame the buy, I promise you, brother, you will never be dependent on anybody. You will be able to read this market better than me. You will know that where this market will go. Okay, SK, you have joined around 10, so you have missed the whole session. Watch today's live from 9 a.m. exactly from 9 a.m. to until 9:30. Then you will understand how do I know that it will go only for the buy side liquidity. Everything is explained over there. So what is happening in this market, we have already talked about this before this happened around 9 a.m. So please watch that on. Oh, okay, Hassan is also here. I'm sorry, Hassan, I was just reading the name by seeing the name. Okay, Jack is also here. Gian is here. Jonathan is here. Okay, you guys are here. Okay, I'm sorry if I miss anyone's name. Like Buro is here. Donichu is here. Outlander, George, lot of you. But 80% people who actually give their everything, they're done. Dear Money is here. I can see Dear Money is here. Thanks for the penguin, man. So those people who are not interested to copy my trade, they will be here for forever. And this is the area. This is the area where you should make the money. Please, I am going to request to all of you. Don't lose the money. It's my request to all of you. Don't lose the money. It can't be more beautiful. The price action is the most beautiful price action ever in my life I have ever seen. Please stop losing money. Please stop losing money. It's not the market to lose the money. One day out of 30 days or 20 days can be a bad day. It is acceptable. But 99% of the day you have to make the money, because this is the market to make the money. Please stop losing the money. It's my request to all of you. Hey Marquis, you are also here. Slow is fast here. I'm sorry, okay? I just was reading the name. Mahdi is here, okay? I mean, you guys are over here. I just read the name, whoever was commenting over there. But you know who are with me for so long. I know who are with me for so long. And I can remember how many people was so active and they're gone. Because they were here just to copy my trade. If you are interested to copy my trade, you'll be gone. CSTV, you're also over here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, okay? If I miss any of your name who are with me for so long, don't think this is rude. I just randomly saying the name. Buy side liquidity. What else do you need, man? I just told give me some time. Just let it finish first. I will show you the first opportunity to go for buy. I explained why that buy is not valid. I explained everything. Why I was not going to. I could frame this buy from the order block. I could frame this buy from this fair value gap. Did you ever see? I mean, didn't you see that? How I framed the fair value gap entry by covering the opening of the order block, just the opening of the order block. Didn't you see me that to do that? How many times I have done that? Why didn't I do that? Because market is below the new week opening gap low. While market is above this new week opening gap low, look at the run. Buy side, gone. Is it done? Now can I frame the sell? Watch from 9 to 9:30. First watch it, then ask me that question. Can you look for sell now or not? Bearish PDRA. Sorry. Look at that bearish PDRA. Reaction. Bearish PDRA. Absolutely avoided. Didn't give a reaction. Even the reaction from this gap. How it has been going higher. Bearish PDRA doesn't have any value. It can give me the reaction. Now, the reaction versus reversal. If you watch this last video, you will get an idea about the reaction versus reversal. A bit idea, okay? But if you are my member, please watch that live where I explained reaction versus reversal. It will open your eye to understand when you should give the priority to this gap and when you should not care about this gap. Please watch it if you are the member, okay? Please watch it. But if you are not my member, don't worry, you don't need to watch it. It's not something that you need, okay? You must need. It's not something like that. Ravi, plenty pressure today. I don't feel the pressure, by the way. While I showed you the ICT's comment, I really don't feel pressure. I feel only pressure while I frame a sell, losing trade. Then I started to feel the pressure because I know that I have to mitigate that loss. Some of you can copy my trade. I really don't want to hurt you. Even though I ask you, please don't copy my trade. But I know some of you keep copying my trade because I'm the wizard, by the way. Hey, Jan, thanks for that boom. Thank you guys for being over here. And it's already 11. I need to go out, okay? So I will be active around the PM session. If I see something I need to explain, then I will come live. Otherwise, I will explain everything to the in the Discord. Boom, stop loss. I'm sorry. Yeah, all of my boom is stop loss. Okay. Thank you, SNK. Thank you, brother. If you don't feel good, just leave me alone. I'm not asking any of you. I'm not begging any of you to stay here. To be honest. I see new ICT traders after his Telegram channel are getting smoked. Not reading like wizard. Too good, brother. Thank you, Ravi. Thanks for that. Thank you, man. See you guys. See you tomorrow, inshallah, or around the PM session. But don't forget where this market is reaching for. ICT. So ICT is the best. Okay, I'm not going against him, but I don't depend on any other's analysis. I depend on my own analysis. I believe that. I keep trading on that. So if while I outlined some level, until that level is not going to hit, I'm not interested to, okay, you know, like I'm not going to change the things. Okay, the wizard's magic word is boom. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mickey, thank you. Inshallah, we thank you and appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you, Donichu. Thank you so much, man. Okay, guys, see you again. Take care of your family. Cheers.